I don't want to be too repetitive of a lot of the important questions and issues that have been raised already, so I'll focus on just one. Anybody who's observed my questions of similar nominees over the last few years know that I care a lot about diversity. I think most people appreciate that the diversity of our country is a strength for us. We talk a lot about diversity, not just in the diversity of the nominees that have come from the president across government, but also in all levels of the judiciary. But beyond the diversity of the people who sit on the bench, I think diversity throughout the courtroom is helpful for the functioning of a courtroom and people's confidence in the judiciary. So my question to each of you is this: if you're fortunate enough to be confirmed, because you're always trained to preface every answer with that, what would you, well, first of all, do you agree with my value statement about diversity? And if you do, what would you do to ensure diversity in the courtroom, not just among support staff or bailiffs, but specifically I want to hear about law clerks, because the other flip side of this question is, tell me if your experience or observation is different, but a quality clerkship experience can be very pivotal for a young lawyer that maybe seeks to serve on the bench one day or be a leader in private practice or elsewhere in the legal career. So do you agree with my value statement on diversity? And what would you do to foster diversity in your courtroom? Mr. Federico. Senator,
first of all, I absolutely agree with you. And secondly, you mentioned clerkships in particular. I believe, and very strongly, that the diversity of viewpoint is extremely important. I would want clerks who come from a variety of communities, diversity in the broadest sense, who are not afraid to challenge my view of the law so that we can, as a group, produce a better quality in the opinions that come out of my chambers if I'm confirmed. I also view judges as leaders within the legal community, and it would be my responsibility, if confirmed, to hire and train the next generation of leaders. So I want clerks who will come in with an open mind, with a diverse viewpoint and opinions, who are not afraid to express those opinions, even when they differ from mine, and who want to be leaders within their legal communities.
Thank you. Judge Kohler.
Senator, I agree with those comments. I find that organizations that are able to have individuals from all backgrounds are better able to execute their mission, frankly, whether that's in the military or whether that is in AA chambers. I certainly will strive to make sure that when I'm hiring clerks, I'm first conducting the outreach that's necessary to make sure that everyone's aware of the value of the clerkship experience, and that the clerkship experience is available to them. As Senator Durbin mentioned at the outset, I was very fortunate to have a clerkship with Judge Anderson that taught me an amazing amount and introduced me to many people in the legal community. And that's the type of thing that I would hope for anyone who comes through my chambers.
Thank you both. Mr. Chair, in closing, let me just state for the committee, let's not obfuscate equal treatment and equal opportunity with special treatment, as some would suggest. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Padilla. Senator Hawley.